rather good evening, someone, because everyone is not here yet. So, if you are here, can you just drop a comment so that we'll know who is here and know who we are waiting for while we try to get the perfect view. Let's see if we can get a very good view of this. Yeah, using it a bit more. Yeah, I think that is a better view for us, right? Can you drop a comment if you join so that we'll know who's here and who we are waiting for? Drop a comment while we try to get the perfect view. Yes. Can you drop a comment so that we'll know who's here and who we are waiting for? Who is here? Who are we waiting for? So, who are we waiting for? Who is here? Who is here? Who are we waiting for? Please drop a comment so that we'll know when to start. Okay. Noah Kelly, welcome. Goku, hi. Good evening, welcome. Uncle Victor, are you here? Auntie Neka, are you here? Do you play piano? Well, yeah, we are just learning how to play the piano here. Yeah, so we are having live classes where we learn and then we ask questions. Okay. Auntie Neka, Elder Sam, Ferami, Ife, Uncle Victor. So, who are we waiting for? Then we can start. So I just want to be sure that the regular members are here and then we can start. Okay. Wow. Uncle Victor, Fermi, Auntie Fumi, Auntie Neka, Elder Sam, Auntie Esther. Just waiting for you all. Drop a comment when you are here so that we'll know we are ready. Auntie Neka, you're well done. Good evening, Auntie Neka. Welcome. We are just waiting to see if we can have the others and then we can start. Auntie Peace, you're welcome. Uh, we'll just give it 5 more minutes. Five more minutes and then so give them till 8 p.m. and then we start. If that's okay. All right. 'Anyway, so we don't want to be stretching it past an hour so that it doesn't become a lot to take in. Yeah. So we can just go over what we did the last class. Actually, we are just recapping the last class or getting more practical with the last class. So that's what we'll be doing today. We looked at how to form a major chord, minor chord, and diminished chords. And then I also did a quick summary of these so that it's easier for us to follow, because it might be difficult finding out the very useful things over the 1 hour lessons, you know. So we worked out the scales for some of the keys, which we focused in the key of F. We worked out the scales. So again, F, G, A sharp, C, D, E, and F. So we just said that if we want to play, or if we want to form an F major chord, what we need to do is pick out the 1, 3, and 5. So this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, because it's the same thing. So if you want to play an F major chord, all you need to do is pick out your 1, which is F, pick out your 3, which is A, and pick out your 5, which is C. So that gives us FAC. And that is our F major chord. So if you strike that, you have your F major chord. We've identified these. We've looked at how to identify these keys. So it wouldn't be strange if you see me playing that, saying that's key F, because we looked at how to form it. So F major chord is FAC, right? Okay, FAC. And then we said that for us to play F minor, what we need to do is 1, flat 3, and 5. There, 1, flat 3, and 5. Now I wrote down this scale so that we can start, start with the F major, because the other stuff that we'll be needing for the minor and diminished doesn't fall within this mode or this scale. So I just wrote this down so that we can start with our 1, 3, and 5 FAC, which is the F major. Because from F major, we can easily pick out our minor and pick out our diminished. All right. So F major. So what we did in the last class was, if you want to play an F minor, all you need to do is move the 3 down a semitone, or flatten the 3. That's what we'll say. Flatten the 3 by a semitone. So play your major, flatten the 3 by a semitone to get your minor. So F major, FAC, F minor, F, G sharp, and C. Easy. Okay. Then for the diminished, I would just say always play your major first and then go from there. So for the diminished, it's 1, flat 3. So flat 3, flatten the 3 by a semitone, go back by a semitone. So from there to there, that's F minor. But then the diminished says 1, flat 3, and flat 5. So the 5, flatten it by a semitone. So 5, flatten by a semitone. So F major, F minor, F diminished. Again, F major, F minor, F diminished. Okay. Welcome, Elder Sam. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so please, if you're joining, if you just type a message so that we'll know that you are present, so that we will know that you are in the house. uh, okay, so we are just going through a quick recap of the last class, which you said that I believe by now we know how we formed the F major chord 1, 3, and 5 from the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5. So I'm just doing it with my left hand. Remember, we said something about using our fingers right. So remember, we said that this was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can just pick them with or here. And then with your left hand, you can just, okay. So this is F major, F minor, F diminished. It's going to take you time to get used to it, so don't be in a rush. The first step is knowing them, knowing how to form them. Then when you practice, your hands will get used to it. Right? So F major, F minor, F diminished. I believe nobody is confused about that. So we'll do another key. We'll do key C, yeah? We'll do key C. Sorry. Our little board wants to fall off. So we will do key C in a bit. After that, we'll go into. Okay, can I redo? Yes, I can redo. Okay. So what we are saying is that formula gives us right here. Major is 1, 3, 5 of that scale that we formed. Remember, we formed the scale for F like F major scale, C major scale. Remember the formula we used to form it: tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Okay. Minor 1, flat 3, and 5, and diminished 1, flat 3, and flat 5. So what we need to do is from our F major scale, which is what? Remember, from 1 to 2 is tone, yeah? So this is 1. So from 1 to 2 is tone. 2 to 3 is tone. So we have our 1, we have our 3. 3 to 4 is semitone. 4 to 5 is tone. So this is 1, 3, 5. Okay? So you see how easy it is to form your major on any key. And once you get your major, forgetting the minor and the diminished is so easy. We go again. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So 1 to 2 is tone. So we skip that. 2 to 3 is tone. We skip that. So we have our 1, we have our 3. So hold that 3 down. 3 to 4 is semitone. And then 4 to 5 is tone. So we done that. So we have our 1, 3, and 5. So this is F major chord. 1, 3, and 5. Now, if we want to form an F minor chord, all you need to do is flatten your 3. So remember, this is our 1, this is our 2, our 3, and this is our 5. So flatten your 3 by a semitone. So go a semitone backward. And remember, a semitone is go to the next one. So from 3, move back a half step. So this is F minor. So F major, for F minor, move back a semitone. Move the 3 back a semitone. Just the 3. 1 remains where it is, 5 remains where it is, 3 goes back by a semitone. F minor. And now, if you want to play F diminished, all we need to do is come back to the original position of your major. Okay? Now, take the 3, a semitone backward, and take the 5 a semitone backward. So that's what we mean by 1 flat 3 and flat 5. Are you okay with that now? Can everyone type a message? Can you type a yes if you're following so far? If you're following so far, can you type a yes? Okay. Thank you, Auntie Neka. Elder Sam, I believe you still remember. Oh, thank you, Auntie Gift. Auntie Peace Gift. Okay, Uncle Victor is here. Thank you so much, Elder Sam. Are you here? Ferami? Any other person? Okay, Elder Sam is here. So we've got 4 yeses. 4 yeses. If that English is correct. All right. So easy, very easy. So let's do it for another key. So who will I? Anyway, although we'll be focusing on key F, but Auntie Neka, can you pick a key that you want us to do this on? Pick any key that you want us to form the major, minor, and diminished. Auntie Neka, give us a key so that we will form it together. Give us a key. B. Ooh, key B. That's interesting because personally, I don't really like key B. All right, but we are going to get it done. It's so easy and straightforward. One thing with the keyboard is every key has a way that it makes your finger like the way you place your fingers while playing key F is different from the way you place your finger while playing key C, F sharp, B. That's one thing with the keyboard. That's why not a lot of people, bother playing all the keys. You just learn one key and then transpose them, Okay, so let's do it for key B. So first of all, let's identify key B quickly. I believe we all know where it is, but for the sake of clarity, let's start again from where we take our reference from. So F, 1, 2, 3 black notes. First white note is key F. So F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. Okay. So we are going to do it together, all of us. So using the formula that we've done, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So we said that from 1 to 2 is tone. So if B is our 1, what is our 2? Waiting, 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 wait. So from 1 to 2 is tone. Remember, from that one, if you're going a tone forward, you jump the next one and go to the one after it. So this is our 1. What's going to become our 2? Okay. We have one answer. We need more answers. We have an answer. We need more answers. We need more answers. We need more answers. We need more answers. Everybody don't sleep. Okay, Uncle Victor, C sharp. All right. Can we have more answers? Can we have more answers? Can we have more answers? More answers? No? We've lost others along the way. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so that's right. Rightfully said. So from B, our 2 is C because it's a tone. From 1 to 2 is a tone. So skipping, so 2. So, but remember, we want to form the major chord and we don't really need the 2 now. So if this is our 2, what becomes our 3? If C sharp is our 2, what becomes our 3? 3, 3, 3. What becomes our 3? D sharp. We have an answer. We need more answers. So make sure that we have more people following. Yeah, so that's our 1, that's our 2. We have an answer. We need more answers. We have an answer and we need more answers. Come back, please. Okay, very quickly. So what we said is we have done it for key F. We have formed the major, minor, and diminished for key F. So we want to do it for key B. And so Auntie Nneka chose key B. So we want to form the 1, 3, 5 for key B. So that will give us our B major. So, and we said that, remember how we identified our keys. We took F as our reference point. So 1, 2, 3 black notes. This is key F, yeah? F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. So B is our 1 or do, and we said that from 1 to 2 is tone. So if B is our 1 and from 1 to 2 is tone, what is our 2? Remember, tone, we are skipping the next one and going to the one next to it. So this is our 2. Okay, so this is our 1. From 1 to 2 is tone, and tone is skipping the one next to it. So we are skipping this one and then we are coming here. And now we are saying if this is our 2, what is our 3? Our 3, from 2 to 3 is tone. So if this is our 2, 3 means we are skipping this one and we are coming to D sharp. Okay, so this is our 3. So we have 1, 3. What is left is 5. So if this is our 3, what is our 4? Then from 4 we can go to 5. So remember, from 3 to 4 is semitone. So what is our 4? Okay, thank you. I understand. Glad you understand. So 3 to 4 is semitone. So what is our 4 from here? Yes. So our 4 is E. Yeah. And so because of our time, we'll just be running. But in case we lose you along the way, or you lose us along the way, just call 911 and we'll come back. So yeah, so this is our 1, this is our 3, this is our 4, but we don't need 4. What we need is 5. Yeah, so from 4 to 5 is what? Tone. So that means we are skipping the next one and then we are coming here. I believe we all understand it. Yes, beautiful. So we have 1, 3, 5. So if you have your piano right next to you, just play along. So you see how it sounds? Do, 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 do. So that gives us a full chord, right? Yes, so what we have is B as 1, D sharp as 3, and F sharp as 5. So do, mi, so. That's what you want to get. All right. Now, if we want to form the minor, what are we going to do? Remember, we've said it over and over. 3, move 3 is semitone backwards. So 1, 3, 5. For us to get, this is a B major chord. For us to play B minor, all we need to do is flatten the 3. That is, move the 3 a semitone backward. So this is B minor. So 1, flat 3, 5, B minor. Right. And now when if we want to play B diminished, all we need to do, like I will always say, go back to your major so that you don't get lost. Always start from your major. Now flatten the 3. So that one comes down, and flatten the 5. That one comes down. B minor. B diminished, sorry. So what is B major, B minor, B diminished. B major, B minor, B diminished. F major, F minor, F diminished. F major, F minor, F diminished. So, during your spare time, you can try doing it. Do it for all the keys and get used to them. So C major, C minor, C diminished. D major, D minor, D diminished. F sharp major, F sharp minor, F sharp diminished. Okay, so once the reference is the major, once you get the major, then you can take your minor. You can now flatten the 3 to get your minor, flatten the 3 and the 5 to get your diminished. If you are following so far, can you type a big yes? Yes, a big yes if you are following so far. Can you give us a big yes if you are following so far? A big yes if you are following so far. The piece just typed. She literally typed a big yes. Yes, exactly. The starting point is to master the major. So once you get your major, from that major, you can then take the 3 back a semitone to get your minor. And then take the 3 back a semitone and the 5 back a semitone to get your diminished. Finish. That is it. That's all we want to do. Again, this was where we stopped our previous class because it became quite challenging. But I believe with the clarity we have now, we are able to follow this and get it. This is the aim of this class. So the last class we are trying to understand the relative chords to each number or to each note of the major scale. So remember, again, in key F we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And we said that when someone wants to sing, if the person is singing and whatever the person is singing falls on do, you can't be playing this. All right, you want to play it as a chord. Okay. Okay, so you want to play it as a chord. That's why we are taking it to the next level now, so that we can learn the relative chords for these notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So instead of playing it this way, remember we said something about the finger. You have to try to play these with the both of your hands, yeah. Okay, you have to practice to get used to it, because I can't teach you how to do that. I can't move your fingers around. So you have to practice. I can tell you what to do, but then you have to practice to get used to it. So now we said that we want to move this from playing it this way to playing it this way. Okay, so it's not difficult. Once we apply the formula that we've used, the concept or the principle that we've used, apply it to this, and then we will get it. So we know how to form the major chord, minor chord, minor chord, major chord, major chord, minor chord, diminished, and the major. So we've learned how to form it. So in essence, what it's saying is that so whatever key, okay, sorry, are both hands playing the same? Well, yeah, I'm playing the same with both hands for now, but at some point when we start playing, like when we start going intermediate, or even when we start playing songs, you see what you can do while you are trying to get used to playing with the right hand. I can show you what you'll be doing with the left hand, at least to add a bit of a depth to what you are playing. So the right hand can be playing this, and the left hand can be playing this, or just this, or just that, or just that. So it's all it's okay. It's very good for you to do the same thing with both hands. I know it's going to take time. It's going to take time. For me, some keys I still struggle to do it like fluently with both hands, especially that B. Especially that B. So I know it's going to take time, but all it's going to take is practice. Now, if we want to move it from playing notes to playing chords, yeah. So all we need to do is you play your one as a major. Play your one as a what? Major. And remember, one or do, I told us, understand it with the number system. It will make it so easy for us. So play your one as a major, and we are focusing on the key of F. So F becomes our one. So all we need to do is play our one as a what? Major. So that is it. Okay. So we are just playing the one as a major. So this, that, that, all the same. I'm just playing them on different octaves. Okay, so that is it. Now, how do we play this? Remember, what we did was do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So we've done one. So how do we play our two? Remember, we said that our two is what? Minor. So what actually is our two? G is our two, yeah? 1, 2. So what we need to do is play a G minor. Play a G minor chord. And remember, always take your time, form the scale. You don't even need to go all the way up to 8. Just all you need to do is 1 to 5. Stop there, then pick 1, 3, and 5. That's your major. Okay, so this is what I mean. So key G. So what we need to do, we've actually covered everything that will make this thing very easy for us. All we need to do is practice for our hands to get used to it. That's it. So now, two, our two is G, yeah? So what we need to do is find the 1, 3, and 5 of key G. So quickly, what we need to do is form the scale for key G. So automatically G becomes our 1 because we are now playing key G. So if G is 1, what will be our 2? So let's do it together. If G is 1, what will be our 2? So from 1 to 2 is tone. So we just ideally want to move a tone ahead from G. Okay, we have one answer. So if G is our 1, A will become our 2. Any objection? Any objection? We all concur, right? We all agree that if G is our 1, A is our 2. So so that we don't spend a lot of time. Let's keep moving. But if you get confused, just drop a comment. So 1, 2, what will become our 3 if A is our 2? So what will become our 3? Remember, 2 to 3 is stone. 2 to 3 is stone. So B, exactly. So remember, what we want to get ideally is 1, 3, and 5. So once we get there, you can stop. Okay? So we have these now. So from B, which is our 3, what will become our 4? 3 to 4 is semitone. 3 to 4 is semitone. And our 3 is B. Yes. Okay, so just hold down your 3 there, yeah? Hold down your 3 because we need 1, 3, and 5. So if C is our 4, what will become our 5? If C is our 4, what will become our... So from 4 to 5 is stone. If C is our 4, what will become our 5? So from 4 to 5 is stone. Yeah. If C is our 4, what becomes our 5? We have an answer. I need more answers for this one so that I'll be sure that everybody's following. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, I think we should just close the class, end the class already. Everybody's already good. So it's just practice, yeah. So yeah, you see, we so without you even playing the piano for one day, you already know how to form the skill. So it's very straightforward once you know these formulas or once you know these principles. So that's our G major. But remember, if we are playing our 2, we want to play the 2 as a minor. So what we'll do is we just need to flatten our 3. So what would I be playing? So we've done the first step of getting these, the major scale 1, 3, and 5. But remember, we want to play it as a minor. And for us to play the minor, we need 1 flat, 3, and 5. So what should I play? What notes should I hold down? What notes should I hold down? So this is our G major 2. So we are playing the 2 as a major, but we need to play it as a minor. So what do I need to do? What do I need to do in order to play a G minor from a G major? What do I need to do? If you know, you can just type down the notes that I have to hold. Do I have to hold down F, D, C, B? So what are the 3 notes that I need to hold down to play a G minor? From these, this is a G major. So a G major is G, B, and D. G, B, D. So, but I want to turn this to a minor. What will I be playing? Remember, major is 1, 3, 5, which is what we are holding down. 1, 3, 5. Minor is 1 flat, 3, and 5. So what do I need to play? What do I need to play? Comments, please. Comments, answers, please. Answers, please. Okay, we have G, A sharp, and C sharp. Okay, I'm waiting for more answers so that we can get the correct one. Remember, this is a G major, and we want to play a G minor, and G minor is 1 flat, 3, and 5. 1 flat, 3, and 5. Okay, I'm happy that Uncle Victor has realized what has just happened. So, what should I be playing then? G, A sharp, and D. Okay. G, A sharp, and D. Okay. Any other answers? Any more answers? Any more answers? Any more answers? Any more answers? Any more? Elder Sam, are you still with us? Have we lost you? Have you lost us? Elder Sam, Auntie Gifts. Auntie Gifts. Okay, without wasting further time, let's proceed. If you don't understand it, just drop a comment. Okay, yes, so this is correct. All we need to do is we formed the G major. All we need to do is drop that down in semitone. Yeah, so this is G minor. So we are starting to make progress. So 1 as a major, 1, 3, 5. 2 as a minor. So you see what I'm holding? 1, flat 3, and 5. Beautiful. Yes, we are okay so far, I believe. Now, we've played our 1, we've played our 2. Now it's time to play our 3. So A is our 3, yeah? Right. So let us form A major chord together before we convert it to a minor. So, but let us form the scale, and from the scale, we form the chord. Remember, all we need is just our 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so A is our 1. What becomes our 2? So from 1 to 2 is tone. A is our 1. What becomes our 2? Answers in the comment section, please. A is our 1. What becomes our 2? B. Beautiful. No opposition. Abi, no bad mouth. Yeah, so B is our 2. So now from B, which is 2, 2 to 3 is tone, what becomes our 3? So from here, what's our 3? Okay, C sharp, yes. Beautiful. So remember, hold it down because we want 1, 3, and 5. Hold your 3 down. So what becomes our 4? 3 to 4 is semitone. So from here, what becomes our 4? From 3, what becomes our 4? Yes, D, yeah. So remember, hold down 1 and 3 because we want 1, 3, 5. Yes, so from D, what becomes our 5? From 3, from 4, what becomes, so from 4 to 5 is tone. So from 4 to 5 is tone. What becomes our, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at how fast and good we are flowing. So that is A major. So, but remember, from our relative chords, we want to play the 3 as a minor. So, what is going to become our A minor? So, our A major is A, C sharp, and E. So, how do we play our A minor? So, this is A major. Remember, minor means the 3, drop it by a note or flatten it. So that's why it's called 1 flat 3 and 5. That is why it's called flat 3. So what do I need to play for it to become an A minor chord? Currently holding down 1, 3, 5, which is A major, A, C sharp, and E. So what do I need to play? What do I need to play? What notes do I need to play to make it A minor? A, C, E. Okay, yes. So we are dropping that down. Beautiful. That's how easy it flows. So that's as easy as it gets. Like I told you, teaching this theory is as easy as anything. Like I can help you understand it so easily. But the only difficult thing that I can't do for you is practicing for you, taking your hand. I can't take your hands and put in there, so you have to go through it yourself. Yeah, so you see, so far we have 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor. Okay, so the okay, beautiful. So let's go to the next one straight away. So we've done 1, we've done 2, we've done 3. So the next one is going to be 4, because from 3 to 4 is semitone. So that's B flat, A sharp. Okay, let's stick to calling it sharp now. So quickly, let's form the major scale together so that we can pick out our 1, 3, and 5. So A is our 1 now. So what becomes our 2? A sharp is our 1. Sorry, what becomes our 2? Yes, quickly, we are moving forward. C. So C is our, remember, you want to hold down your 1, yeah? Okay, you want to hold down your 1, your 3, and your 5. So we have that as our 1, this our 2 as our 2. So from 2 to 3, what becomes our 3? From 2 to 3 is tone, yeah? From 2 to 3 is tone. So what's our 3? So a tone forward from C is what? D. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so we have 1, 3 now, yeah, and then from 3 to 4 is semitone. So what becomes our 4? From D to 4 is semitone. What becomes our 4? Remember, half step, go to the next one straight away, right to the next one. Okay, Uncle Victor, Uncle Victor, Elder Sam. So from 3 to 4 is semitone. Okay. Elder Sam, do you get that? From 3 to 4 is semitone. Okay. So from 3 to 4 is semitone. So it should be that. So, but this is our 3. Hold your 3 down. Yeah. And now from 4 to 5 is tone. So this is our 4. This is our 4. So from 4 to 5 is tone. So from 4 to 5 is tone. Yeah. So what do we have? Tone. So from 4 to 5 is tone. So we are skipping this. So all right. So what we have is A sharp, D, and F. So this is what we have. And remember, we want to play our 4 as a major. So we don't have to make any adjustment to this one. We are not doing anything. So we just play it as it is, yeah? Play it as it is. Okay? So A sharp, D, and F. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again, major, minor, minor, major. Okay. So if you make note of this, if you can make a note of this, I'll definitely like to end the class here so that the remaining ones will become a take home for us. So you see how we said that our 1 or do is do major, yeah, F, A, C. Our 2 is G, A sharp, and D. Our 3 is Our 2 is G, A sharp and D. Our 3 is A, C, E. Our 4 is A sharp, D and F. So I want us to form 5, 6, 7, and then 1. 1 is the same thing. So our assignment is to form 5, 6, and 7. Once you've done that, you don't send it to the group. Okay. So do it for key F. And if you want to go an extra mile, do it for another key. But like I said, the most important thing is to practice it so that your hands can be used to it, you know, because you can't play with your mind. You can know what to do, you can know how to form the scale, the chords, this, that, but if your hands can't play it, then it's just there. It's just there in your head. You're just in your head. So you need to start practicing everything we've done, starting from the major scale, practicing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. How we did it: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practice it, learn how to form the chords, okay, and then how to form the major chord, the minor chord, and the diminished chord, and then just take it from there. Keep practicing. The truth is, if you keep practicing, like personally, I don't even know when my hands became used to all this. So once you start practicing, you won't even know when you will get used to them. Just give it a few minutes every day or every 2 days or now. But the truth is, once you start practicing and it's getting interesting, you won't even know when you spend hours there. Yeah, so I would like to end the classes here so that we are not taking in a lot. Okay, so form 5, 6. Yeah, so the 5 is C, 6 is D, 7 is E. Definitely it's sometimes off. Yeah, yeah, I know. So what you need to do, so let me make it easier for us. I'll just make it easier for us. So the 5, what our assignment is to form a C major chord, okay, D minor chord, okay, E diminished chord, and when you're back to 8 or 1, it's still the same thing, F major. So that one is just like a repetition of what we've done. That one, we've done it already. So the main thing for me is C major chord, D minor chord, E diminished chord, and back to F major. So in our scale, we have how many majors? 1, 2, 3. We wouldn't say 4 because that's the same thing as 1. And we have how many minors? 1, 2, 3. And then we have 1 diminished. So the 7th is a diminished chord. So assignment is form a C major chord, a D minor chord, E diminished chord, write the notes and send it to the group, if that's all right. Okay. Remember, if you have any question, just send it to the group so that everybody can learn together anyway. So that will be the end of our classes today. So we ended quite early today. I hope everybody is happy and everybody understands what we need to do. Can I have one more yes before we close the class today? One more yes. Mm. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So if you're doing it, can you please write the assignment on the group chat? Okay, yes, I will. I will. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. Okay, everybody is happy, and we understand the assignment. Which anyway, I'll still write. I'll still write it to the group. And please remember, most importantly, like I said, try to practice. Yeah, try to practice so that your hands will get used to it. Okay, try to practice so that your hands will get used to it. So that's practice. Your hands just get used to it. Yes, I need to go back to last week as I miss it. Anyway, if you followed what we've done today, that's what we were trying to do last week anyway. And like we said, it will be difficult to go through the 1 hour class. So I summarized last week classes and I posted the video. That's the one. They are all we have everything in the group. So if you just go there, you will see where I wrote it. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.